Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2020 levels. Getting rough out there. I have no idea how many are left. The last time I heard it was about 7,500. Yeah. I haven't been able to check. The site hasn't worked right. Anyway, we're starting off with a Super Mario World Ghost House Dark level. I boot it pretty much immediately for obvious reasons. It's not the worst level in the world, but like so much would have been saved to make it not dark. I mean, it wouldn't have been like a super difficult level. I mean, it is a super difficult level either way, because the jumps are just really tough. But I wouldn't have had to explore so much, and I probably used 100 lives on this. This took me about 90 minutes, but this is one of those really long levels, no checkpoint. You have to go through the whole thing twice, and it changes a little. You see the on-off state. We're gonna hit that midway through. This is just gonna be the clear, because I died on pretty much every single section of this half a dozen times at least. It's just about learning it. Yeah, if it had been light, I probably still would have booted it, because I hate it. This part right here really sucks. Baiting that thwomp. It's really hard to know where that platform's going to be when you go back that way. So we hit the on-off switch. I'm going back through. This part, we got to get back to the main world. We got to do this bait thing again. I finally, after dozens and dozens of tries, I figured out where I had to jump off that platform in order to bait that thwomp correctly. So we're back in the main world. We're gonna go through it again with the on-off state switched. It doesn't change that much, but there's a couple of red coins that I can get that I couldn't get before. You know, this part's a little harder, and you know, when I would get this far and die, I would scream and cry and kick myself and be like, "You stupid idiot! This isn't that hard." You just got to be careful. Like, I died on this thwomp at least once. You just want to be careful. This jump right here with these icicles is super hard. The other jump that kills me all the time. We're gonna go up here first. I forget about this part right here. Again, nothing here is hard. You also have to just be really careful so you don't accidentally walk into a spike, because I did that plenty of times. And you know, eventually the music starts to speed up and you get a little scared. But right here, this jump is really tough off these icicles. Make sure you get off this flying spiny before you shoot. This is the jump that killed me more than anything right here. This vine jump is really tough. I also died a couple of times right here. I didn't die to that guy, but with the ceiling kind of lowered, there's a spiny over here that you have to bait, and I always wait out these spikes. I have to wait them out because I don't want to accidentally get it. They eventually disappear. You want to grab this guy. You don't have to, but I'll show you why. After you go through this door, this is the end. If you have this guy, it's free. If I were the creator, I would have put some bullet blasters right behind that wall. I might not have noticed. Those are some blocks, so the spiny bounced off and killed me. No, I was fully looking in the program, so obviously I knew that. That was a rough level. That took me 90 minutes at least, maybe 2 hours. I can't quite remember. It was a pain. But not as bad as the next level. The Super Mario World levels, I have 2 of them of every style. Those were the hardest ones. This next one, yeah, look at this other comment, hate it. I honestly, I don't hate it, but if it were light, I probably would have liked it a lot better. This level is insane. This is so this one took me about 3 hours, and I recorded for 90 minutes, and then I had to go somewhere, and then I started again. By the time I started again, I had a route. And, you know, I'm definitely using the program on this one, because it's just a bunch of hot garbage. unfortunately, I didn't include the first half of my gameplay because it was just too much, and to edit it would have been a pain. A lot of places I didn't even go because I was looking at the program, but I had to really work out a way to do this. But yeah, the first time you want to get up there, this is the main thing, is this bomb ladder. We want to blow up that wall. We want to hit that on-off switch, and then what we really have to do is, you see these there's red coins everywhere. There's Koopas. None of that matters. Not important. It's all hoax. There's so much superfluous shit in this level. So we could go to the right there, but we will show at least a little bit of that. But what we really want to do is go up above here, because there is a guy. You see the Buzzy flying over there? We want to catch that guy and jump over the level. Yeah, this level is crazy. You would never beat this without the viewer. Even with the viewer, it had over 260 tries when I started. I was seeing if I could get... So there's 3 pipes that work in those blue pipe section. You can also go down here. You can't get over to the flight. It looks like you can, but you can't. You're screwed if you get this far. Even if you can get in that key door, it drops you. There's a pit right below where I'm standing, where there are 3 key doors and a regular door. Yeah, so I blew up the wall. I hit the spike. You have to be careful because you can spawn this Buzzy early, or you cannot spawn him at all. You have to walk a little to the right. But we're going over here, and we're going over this section, and you see I hit a hidden block, but I died. There's a Yoshi in that hidden block, and there's a good reason for that. So there's 3 pipes that work. 2 pipes lead to nowhere. And the one that you can't actually get to from the left side, you have to get to it from this side, and I'll show you. See, I have the Yoshi. I'm trying to get the Yoshi now. Trying to keep it. There's so many of these plants kill ya. This level is really hard to explain just because it's so moronic. But brilliant in its own way. Yeah, we're trying to grab that Yoshi and get through these plants. But yeah, you can't reach the pipe that you need from the left side, so you have to come from the right side. So I accidentally Z-jumped there. I got on top of these plants. We're gonna do it correctly here. Oh, I think yeah, I do the whole run because I almost beat it the next time I got that far. And I didn't want to... I actually ran out of time. You will notice it's also a speed run. So if you do this right away... I think I beat it with plenty of time, though. So you don't have... It's not like a huge rush, but... Yeah, so we're gonna go... I got that Buzzy to come, but I didn't... I have plenty of time to catch him. Go down here. We're gonna hit that block. If we can keep our helmet, that's the best. Grab a fire. Jump, lose Yoshi, jump on him again, grab him before he gets away, and then we kill some of the piranha plants. We just need the Yoshi to dive off of him into this pipe, because that's the only way you can reach it. A lot of doors, a lot of floating platforms. We're going down to get this Yoshi. We don't want to jump because there are hidden blocks all above us. So if we jump, we're going to die. We want to get in this door, and then we want to gently hold right, not too hard, so we can land on this spike. And then we're going to go up here to this platform, which is the only way to win, is to ride this platform and go into this pipe. I almost beat it, and then I spent another hour trying to beat it. That part with the plants is so hard. But yeah, if I can get in that pipe with a lot of time, I won. I have a Shelmet and a Yoshi, so I'm pretty safe at this point. So yep, we're just gonna go down there. Then when you have to hit that on-off switch, or else you're stuck here. You can't get into the tape. Yeah, what a garbage level. Yeah, I had 268 tries before I started. I do believe it has almost 300 tries more when I was playing it. Yeah, there have been actually quite a few people playing this and not being able to get through it. But yeah, I had to look at the program, make a plan. No one was beating that without being able to check it out. So go on to the first new soup level. This is another one I'm just going to do the final run because there's literally just one part that's really hard, but this is one of those levels that goes on forever with a clear condition. And you get so far and you die, and then you have to do the whole thing over again. And it's low grav. The first half of it is low grav, and it's very slow. The second half is the airship at night. So everything's moving slow. You can move regular speed, but everything else is moving slow. Very annoying. This is a very annoying stage. Honestly, like, some of it's not too bad. Like, if it were just this overworld, it would be fine. If there was a checkpoint, it would be fine. But also, it would be cleared. I'm going to use this trick where I go up here to twirl forever. Eventually, I'll have to fall down, but I can avoid these. You see these saw blades below me? I can avoid those altogether. But I get to this point, I have to fall on these stupid hooks. So I get past the saw blades by cheating. This part's not too hard. It took me a few attempts to figure out what to do. This part's not too hard. Landing in those claws can be hard because the way they're waving back and forth, but this isn't really too bad. We get a Yoshi. We're definitely going to need him. My problem is I kept losing Yoshi in the subworld, and once you lose Yoshi, that's your only power-up, so you're vulnerable to everything. So easy enough to kill these hammer bros. The first part of it starts off pretty easy. The difficult part of this level is going to come right after this, where we have to get red coins. Because there's these red coins, these moving munchers, and these cannons that shoot spike balls. And the trajectory of these spike balls is hard to judge at first. I eventually did it enough that I got used to it. But it's hard, like, when I spit it out there, am I going to hit that red coin? I thought I was gonna, but I didn't. I got really lucky landing on the munchers down there. Because if they had knocked me off, if it had hit Yoshi, it would have taken my Yoshi. I do actually eventually lose Yoshi here, which sucks, but it does happen. Yep, I lose him here. Luckily, I have enough iframes to boost up here, and I have the key. The rest of this level is pretty simple, honestly. Want to make sure we avoid these spike balls. These munchers are easy enough to avoid. There is a boom boom over here, but I think he got killed by the munchers. I just saw it in the program. Ludwig moving very slowly over there. Eventually these damn Bowser fireballs start coming out, and I'm like, at least they're slow, so they're easy to avoid. I can kind of hear Ludwig jumping. I think he actually got above the screen. He's stuck on a semi-solid. Now you get to the Bowser fight. I'm going to speed it up because this is the slowest Bowser fight I've ever played. But it's free because he gives me a power-up. If I had the Yoshi, it would have been even more free, but... So yeah, we have to kill him with shells. I didn't see any power-ups in this room, so... In the program. I did look in the program. He is slow as hell. Pretty easy to avoid. Most of the time he's going to stay to the right, but eventually he will get back over to he'll come over to the left to fight with me. You can bop him if you have the shell. You can bop him in the butt and knock him over. Yeah, so I want to get under him. I don't want him to crowd me to the when I'm on the right side. But since he's slow, he's very easy to avoid. Finally got through him. The clear condition is to grab that 50, and he puts it up there, so it'd be really easy to miss it if you forgot about the clear condition. Thankfully I didn't, or I saw the shiny coin and I jumped up there. I'm surprised he didn't hide it. Yeah, this is a jerk level. Not very fun. Halfway through, after you got to the subworld, he should have put a checkpoint. There's no reason for that clear condition. It's just to annoy you. And honestly, I mean, it's not that bad of a level otherwise. But it would have been cleared a long time ago if that were the case. This is actually the easiest level I play no, maybe not. The 3D World levels are super easy. Getting into the second NSMBU level, this one was tough and a little confusing and really cheap too. I booed it, I don't know, pretty early on, and I actually booted before I knew what was going on, really. before I understood a major point to it. But we'll eventually get to a door and you'll see why it really deserves a boo. So you have this Mecha Koopa, you have the sun. I'm like, well, I'm killing that damn sun. And then you have to hit this bomb, which turns the switch. Not an easy jump, right? Those spikes are tough. Eventually I realized that I was killing the thing that was supposed to activate the bomb. This is not how you're supposed to do this, but it does work. And then I'm like, I'm not even thinking about this very hard, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm supposed to get to the other side where the block switch, and I need to get off of this blue because it's just gonna drop me in this pit. And I'm like, well, how am I gonna do that? And I thought of a couple of ways. I could triple jump, but I don't know if you can actually, if you get too far away from that bomb, it actually stops exploding. This is how I first did it. I got really, really lucky there, and I am gonna grab this pink coin right here because I want it. Watch through this door. F this guy, man. What the hell is that? But what you're actually supposed to do to activate this bomb is have the sun hit it. And I didn't think about that for way too long. So we want to immediately move to the left from that bomb. Well, what a dick move, man. And then we need to climb this bomb ladder. And if you fail, you get hit. You get the pokey bounced off you. Bounces off the springs and right into you. So yeah, this is the best way to do it actually, is to Z-jump off of the Mecha Koopa and bounce off the bomb. So what I'm gonna do, this guy actually has a key, so I'm gonna kill him, let the bomb explode, and then I can reset the room. Easy enough, and then we go through here. This guy does say, hey, you can cheese this level, and you can totally cheese it, and I do. There's a lot left of it actually. This is rough. If you fail, immediately get out of there. That's the thing. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, I think. We're not even gonna get that pink coin now, because I realized looking at the program that I don't need it. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I kill this guy. You would have killed him anyway, but I'm just gonna make sure to kill him. Just to be safe, so I don't miss this key. Yeah, bomb ladders are not easy. So we could go in that key door, but you can skip the whole damn... You can skip like half the level. I don't know why you would do that. The guy must have got bored making this level, or something. That's it. If you have that key from the pokey, you just jump in that door. I don't even know. There's a lot of other stuff, and it looked hard, so I'm glad I skipped it. Yeah. So I had a bit of a problem this week. I played several 3D World levels, and they were super hard. I could not get through them. There was like 3 of them that I couldn't beat. One had like some impossible precision shit. One of them, I guess a couple of them had some precision shit that I didn't understand. Yeah, all of them actually. There were several of them. One of them was like a mask level where you couldn't touch the ground, and like the spaces were so tight you couldn't not touch the ground. It's almost impossible. And then I finally got a speedrun, like a 70-second speedrun that wasn't very good, but I did get through it, and it was gonna be an impressive one to include in the video because it was hard. And I had apparently messed something up and it didn't record right, and I missed like the clear. So I'm like, I could clear it again, I suppose, but I don't like doing that. The first clear is what matters. So I waited a couple of days and I came back to it, or I waited a day or so, and then I played 2 more levels, and they were both pretty damn easy actually. This one is, I think it's Japanese. It's just some lame ass troll level. I don't know. It is what it is. At least it was easy. But I wish I could have cleared. There's 3 levels that I had to skip. One of them was like super long, and there was like a really hard jump near the end where I just couldn't get it through. The other one was like not very long, and actually quite good, other than this one precision spot that I never understood with a cat precision. You got to grab onto a block and hang on to it without getting hit by spikes. and I could not get through it. It just never... I could get through the whole level really well, and then that part... Yeah, so I have a bullet mask. I'm coming back to get this coin that I missed earlier. I blew this one instantly because they killed me with the thwomps right away. I hate when people do that. It's so cheap. Ultimate goal is to get into this pipe. I can't do that how I am right now with a bullet mask. I need to get those P blocks activated, so we need to find a P switch. Yeah, I'm supposed to go back later to get that red coin, but I knew I could get it, so I went to get it. I didn't know that at this point. Right here, I get tempted. I'm like, well, I can get out of here with the hammer. No, he drops a bullet launcher to block me, and I'm like, God damn it. I thought maybe if I got a hammer I could break through there, and maybe there was a hidden block there, but no, there's not. I'm thinking about going up right here, and I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't know if I looked in the program or not. I don't think I even looked in the program with this one. It was pretty easy. So you might have seen the key doors above these thwomps. The second thwomp actually made me laugh. The first troll is lame, but the second thwomp, when I try to climb on top of the first one, got me. That made me laugh. Checkpoint. I lose the power up. I'm right here. I'm like, man, I'm gonna jump and that thwomp is gonna activate, or is it a troll? I'm like, I don't know. I thought for sure. I'm like, nah, nope. He's going to the right. So not quite what it could have been. Yeah, just run there. I did die at least once on those guys. Then there's another thwomp above that thwomp. Yeah, you'll see right here. So yeah, funny troll. I know this is gonna try to crush me, so I'm gonna avoid that. Pixel art up above. I thought I could get to that, but I can't. So we'll wait for that to go. Yeah, that speed run would have been pretty impressive. I did boo that one too, but it wasn't too bad. It was pretty blind though, and a couple of things I really didn't like about it. But so we do have the P switch now. I am like, well, I'm gonna go get a power up because I know there's a power up in here, but I forget that if I get this power up, I can't hold the P switch. So I'm like, okay, I should have enough time. I barely have enough time, really. You get 10 P switch timer's 10 seconds, for the record. We're in the subworld, which is a ground level. I don't want that Goomba mask just because the bullet offers me way more utility. And it could be a troll too. I don't know. Shit up above. I'm like, I'm not going that way right now. Let's see what's over. It looks like that P switch is gonna troll me, I think. Pick a pipe. I am gonna avoid that for now. There's cat power up here. That's always a nice thing. We're gonna go above though, because we still have the bullet mask. You still can climb with the cat suit if you have the bullet mask, by the way. But you can't do like cat swipes and stuff like that, or dives. I mess up, I hit the thing. Hey, but there's a checkpoint, and then hey, I have a propeller box, which, you know, almost as good as the bullet mask. You can't lose it as easy. You'll see me pause here. I'm like, pick a path to the end. I'm like, I am just gonna look. Fuck you. I did love, so I did use it for that. I think I brought it up just for that. Don't know why you'd even hide the flagpole there. Nowhere to go. Yeah, lousy level. Really lame. That speedrun would have been so much better to include in the video. Very unfortunate that I couldn't get that, or any of the really hard levels that I couldn't beat. God, that one mask level where you couldn't touch the ground was cool, but give me some room to not touch the ground. Like, literally, he would put masks on the ground that you had to just get from above, and then you had to like weave down corridors and not touch the walls and shit like that. It's like so stupid. Open it up a little, it would have been a good level. So this final level is kind of a damage boost level. This is the only one this video that I don't boo. But you will watch me like linger over the boo at the end, because I'm like, I don't like this level that much. Yeah, very, very, very close to a boo. Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, there's a bit of a maze element to it. I don't like that. I would like him to more point me in the correct direction. We need to grab this bomb, and we could blow up this side too, but I don't have, I missed it. But I don't have a power-up if I do that, so we want to get to the left side and blow up those 4 blocks on the left. Yeah, this is what you need to do. And you just need to make sure that you have enough iframes to get through these sections. Nice there. Now this part, I think, if I remember right, I was not sure where I was going here. But it's to the right, and I didn't see anything to the right. So I'm looking over to the left, and I'm like, no, I've already been there. So what you need to do here is we're gonna blow up this wall halfway up. Not super easy to do, but not that bad. I stupidly got the power up and then took damage instead of taking damage and then getting the power up. So I didn't have enough iframes to get through this section. I probably did, but I was too slow. Yeah, you want to use the power-ups wisely, that's for sure. So here we're gonna take damage, get small, and then get the fire flower to boost. Yeah, this isn't a bad idea, so I didn't boo it. But there's also some bomb excavations coming up, which I'll speed up. And I could have used maybe just a little more direction, like the maze parts I wasn't a big fan of. But yeah, it probably doesn't deserve a boo. It's not a very good level, but it's not terrible. Yeah, there's too much bomb excavation. A couple of blocks, couple of bombs, fine, but like, I don't know how many I use here. 8, maybe. Oh yeah, this jump after this is blind too. You see me pause it to check it out. So we gotta lead a bomb over here. We don't actually have to do this, I found out, but yeah, you don't know. You really don't know what is coming up. I'm not very smart here. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I can make that jump. I might have to get, and then there's bombs that explode up above. I'm like, oh, there's more bombs, so that helps. And I should have won on this life, but I messed up really bad. Instead of jump, the iframes are the problem. Is sometimes it's hard to tell where you are when you're blinking like that. I think that was my main issue. I do really well on this life. I jump, blow it up perfectly. There, I'm perfectly protected. The bombs that blew up above me are falling down here, so I have extra bombs if I need it. But that's it. That's the level. I don't think I show it, but for some reason this guy's upload time was like 4 minutes, and I beat it in like 2, and I definitely didn't cheese anything, so I don't know what the hell I don't even know where he was waiting. Was he like waiting there for like a few minutes? Yeah, not even 2 minutes. Yeah, his upload time was over 4 minutes. Yeah, hover over that boo. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week.